Hi, I'm Howard Glasser. I'm creator of the Nurtured Heart Approach, and I'm founder of the Children's Success Foundation. The Nurtured Heart Approach began with my work with challenging children, and now it's much bigger than that in that it's about awakening greatness in children. It's a method of helping children to see the beauty of who they are by way of how we relate to them and how we appreciate them. So this work is done completely in relationship between the adult and the child. If it gives you any confidence, the Nurtured Heart Approach is being used in tens of thousands of families around the world. It's being used in thousands of classrooms, and it's being used in many different scenarios in the mental health world. It's being used in foster care, it's being used in out-of-home placements, residential and group homes, and it's being used in so many therapy offices to help children and families thrive. There are three essential reasons why normal, conventional, traditional approaches fail with challenging children, with intense children. The first and foremost reason is that most attempts to be positive with children fall by the wayside because there's still in place a child's impression that they get more out of relationship, more connection, essentially, more energy from people because of their poor choices. They inadvertently discover that by doing the wrong thing, that people show up for them in greater ways. So ways that we show up when things are going wrong is we get all excited, we lean in, we show children more emotion, we're much more excited, much more compelling and alive when things are going wrong. It's almost as if they can smell our perfume and they could feel our heartbeat in stronger ways. And we tell kids that we're busy, but we're never too busy for problems. So we have to bring children to a new impression, essentially, that we're not going to respond in that way. Then the positives can have an impact. The second reason why normal approaches don't work is because the positive element to the way we communicate with children within relationship is very pale and unenergized. So our normal ways of being positive is to say thank you and good job. And for an intense child, it doesn't convey enough relationship, nor does it tell them exactly what we're excited about. It doesn't tell them what they're being appreciated for. It doesn't tell them what they're being recognized for. Kids aren't going to know what they're being appreciated for enough to have it register, to have it move them into seeing themselves as a positive child. So it won't build inner wealth. The third reason why normal approaches fail with intense and challenging children, and I'll contend with all children if we're looking to build inner wealth, is because the consequences fail to deliver a clear enough, a simple enough, a doable enough method of alerting kids when they cross the line and having it be consistent enough. Often we have methods that aren't clear enough, where children don't know what's a rule, when the rule is in play. We give warnings half the time, we don't give warnings half the time. And a lot of times when we deliver consequences, we inadvertently are explaining to children what they did wrong, and so we're at cross purposes and we wind up giving them the gift of our relationship in the midst of the problem. This leads me to the good news, is that the Nurtured Heart Approach is based on three essential stands that are simple to understand and simple to put into effect. And I'd like to invite you to sign up for this free e-course where I'll take each of these stands one by one and I'll explain it and I'll make it accessible to you. It will give me great pleasure to walk with you in this journey and explain the three stands to you and help you with the children in your world.